Today is Friday, which means on Prize Picks it's Flex Friday. Any $20 entry is protected, so if you lose the entry, you get your $20 back in promo funds tomorrow. So I got 5 good props for MLB and a fun slip for WNBA, and I'm only taking first half for WNBA. It's more of a fun slip, something I want to try different for WNBA. But let's start off with MLB. And I'm going to go straight to pitcher strikeouts, and I'm going to go with Chris Sale coming off of injury. I have him going over. I also like his MLB live prop, but I want to take his full game strikeouts. We all know Chris Sale is a double-digit strikeout guy, usually in every start. I know he's coming off of injury. I know his innings will probably be limited, but he's a high strikeout pitcher. I'm going to take the over. Worst case scenario, we do have push equity, but he is going against the lowly Detroit Tigers, so I can see him going over that line pretty easily. That's probably my favorite of the day as well. So Chris Sale over strikeouts, and then I'm gonna go with John Gray over 4.5 strikeouts going against the Giants. I also like his MLB live prop as well at 2.5 for 3 innings, but I'll take his full game prop. Next ones I'm gonna go is a spot start for the Yankees, and it's gonna be Randy Vasquez. You see he's at 4.5. I think it's a little bit too high for him, but I don't see him going over 5 innings, especially against a high contact team with the Marlins. So I'm gonna take his under 4.5. Like I said, it's a spot start. I don't think he's gonna go over 5 innings. And then he's going against a high contact team with the Miami Marlins, so I have him going less. Next one is Andrew Abbott at 5.5. Usually his line's at 6 or 6.5. He's been struggling lately, but he's a high strikeout pitcher. He is going against the Pirates, so I think this is a bounce back for him. So I see him going over. And then my last one for MLB, it's going to go to hits allowed, and I'm going to go with Michael Kopech at 4.5. Problem with Michael Kopech, he does have a problem with control, so he does allow a lot of walks. I think that's why his hits allowed prop is a little bit low, but he is going against Milwaukee. So I have him going over. Milwaukee loves fastballs, and Michael Kopech is a high fastball pitcher and utilizes his fastball a lot. So I have him going over. So those are the 5 I like for MLB. Chris Sale, John Gray over strikeouts, Randy Vasquez less, Andrew Abbott over strikeouts, and Michael Kopech over hits allowed. Those are the 5. And then I'll give you an extra 5 so you guys can mix and match for your Flex Friday. And I'm going to go with WNBA, and I'm going to go with the first half only. So we're going to start off with points. And the first one I'm gonna go with the studs. I'm gonna go with Brianna Stewart at 11.5. I have her going over. And then I have Asia Wilson going over as well in points. They both start off strong. The problem is I want to avoid the blowouts. Because WNBA has a tendency to do that, to have blowouts, and they usually sit down their stars in the 4th quarter. So I'm going to take both of them over for the first half in points. And then for the next 3, I'm going to go to fantasy. And I'm going to go with my first one. I'm going to go with, where is she at? I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray at 18. She's definitely a hot starter. So you can see her previous 5, but she's always been a hot starter. She usually she does sit down if it's a blowout in the 3rd or 4th quarter, usually in the 4th quarter. But she's a fast starter, and I see the Aces getting way ahead against the Washington. So I have her going over, and I also have Kelsey Plum as well. She's also a fast starter as well, so I have her going over. The only reason I'm picking the WNBA first half fantasy for the aces. I'm trying to avoid the blowout. I'm trying to avoid not getting the points or completing a full game fantasy due to a blowout, since WNBA is known for that, especially when the aces are on the court. And my last one I'm gonna go is with Nija Laney at 11. This was actually at 10.5 before I started this video. Recently just got bumped to 11. Good thing it does have push equity, but it was at 10.5 right before I started this video. I'm still gonna take the over. I still like it. If you don't want to take that, you can also look at Shatori's first half points. It's also pretty good. It's at 4.5 still. So yes, she's at 4.5. I mean, they're gonna need her against the aces, but you can also take that as well if you don't want to take the bump on first half fantasy. I like those. Those are the 6 I like. Those are WNBA first half. Keep in mind it's first half. Brianna Stewart and Asia, both studs, going over points. Chelsea Gray over fantasy. Kelsey Plum over fantasy. And Nigel Laney over fantasy. Still with the bump, it's pretty good. We do have push equity, but if you don't want to take it, since it was at 10.5 earlier, you can take Shatori Walker over first half points. And for sleeper, I have 2 good ones. I got Detmers from the Angels, over hits allowed at 4.5, and Charlie Morton over pitching outs. He's at 16.5. Here on Prize Picks, I believe he's at 17. So you take it there, so you can take the discount at sleeper. Detmers, he's at 4.5 for hits allowed, and as you can see, he's not even here on the board. Price Picks he is, but he's at 5. So you're taking a discount on sleeper with 4.5 and 16.5. So Detmers over hits allowed at 4.5 at sleeper, and Charlie Morton over pitching outs on sleeper at 16.5. So mix and match, pick your favorite. Remember, it's Flex Friday. Your $20 is protected. Get it back in promo funds, but this is the time to gamble. Make it a 5-man. Usually I like the 5-man, but right now with Flex Friday, you can take the 6-man. Mix and match with WNBA and MLB. For MLB, you're into. Good luck. Hopefully we do hit. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.